Hey, I got these truthburgers, man. Want some?
No,
You can't handle the truth.
I just want to be in my safe space.
Not all men have power.
Did you just not own me? Did you just...
We really don't need a man to protect us. You talk to me like that again, you're gonna need a little baggie to carry your teeth home.
The women are always saving the men around here. You might want to think about changing the name to ex-women.
You do not need him. Or her. Or them.
Enough of this shit. Female characters in modern movies and TV suck. Plain and simple, they absolutely fucking suck.
Oh, what a horrible thing to say.
Aw shit, it's that time again.
What time is it?
It's time to pass some fucking judgment.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I execute judgment on you.
Once upon a time, female characters were pretty realistic in that they were females. They were portrayed as more emotional, fragile, scared, vulnerable, caring, nurturing, and they weren't afraid to use their femininity to their advantage. And guess what fucking else? It worked because that's the actual biological reality of women. The female protagonists from this bygone era possessed these traits no matter what the role. It did not matter if they were battling fucking aliens in space, putting down a cyborg assassin from the future, surviving a chainsaw massacre, or whatever the fuck else. They acted like real women would in that situation.
Are you saying that today's female characters act like men?
Yes, young Ollie.
Oh, come on, Aiden. You mean to tell me that women are not as strong, fast, stoic, and rugged as men? That's just bullshit. There you go with that toxic, misogynistic mindset. Someone call Greta Thunberg, please. I think we have another Andrew Tate in our midst.
How dare you?
I mean, for example, who says a teenage girl cannot outlift a grown man on the bench press?
Biology, young Ollie. Biology.
No, biology does not determine that.
Then what does determine that?
My feelings, not biology. My goddamn feelings, Aiden.
I don't know you anymore. You're breaking my heart.
Now, with that aside, yeah, women in modern TV and film are basically dickless men. Now why don't you guys join Aiden and I for this two-part video?
No way!
As we take a look at some ways Hollywood has destroyed the female character and turned the strong woman narrative into an overused, tiresome trope.
My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man.
In our past video, we mentioned how Hollywood hates masculinity when it relates to men, but they hate portraying women with feminine traits just as much. See, these talentless clowns love masculinity as long as it's a female character who possesses those traits, and they love femininity as long as it's applied to male characters.
What's it been, like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days.
Are you crying?
No. Yes.
Nothing on the Iron Islands has an ass like that. Since it's my last night ashore for a long while, I'm gonna go fuck the tits off this one.
And not only have most female characters been stripped of their femininity and made into men, on top of them being stoic, emotionless, physically strong enough to take down men twice their size, they're also portrayed as masculine down to the smallest of details. It's not rare to see female characters as badasses who drink like men.
Maybe they're mine. Is my least favorite life.
Smoke like men.
So what's your story? What do you mean?
Flirt with women like men would.
So if someone gets too close to you,
You might have to intervene to hold that person back until they've made their intentions known.
Fight like men. And even sit like men.
I couldn't help but wonder,
Are men just women with balls?
None of this is a true attribute of womanhood and feminine reality. And I know what you will say, but bro, it's just a movie.
It's just a stupid movie.
Well, yeah, it is, but you do not have to make a female into a dickless boy in order to establish a good character. A woman on film can be a badass even if she's extremely girly. As legendary as Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor are, not every woman has to be a cheap knockoff. A girl who wears makeup and a dress can be just as interesting of a character as the one who's written as a man. It all depends on the writing. In fact, since females are so opposite to guys, seeing them stand up to a daunting task is what catches our attention in the first place. We know Dwayne Johnson has the physical abilities to beat down a bunch of bad guys, so a female's character appeal is how can they overcome the odds given their biological physical limits. But nowadays, the antagonist better fucking pray he does not run into a strong woman.
I am a strong woman, alright?
Like seriously, bruh, if you're Jason Voorhees in 2023 and you think you'll be killing these college Sheilas out vacationing in Crystal Lake, well, you got something else coming for you, pal.
The message here is that women are men and fuck biology. No matter how unrealistic it is to watch a 100-pound stick figure fucking obliterate 250-pound men or even an alien predator.
Come at me. We will see who can score flesh. Don't plant roots. Keep moving.
Oh, fuck off.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
For the better part of almost a decade now, we have seen countless reboots, sequels, prequels, and spin-offs of classic movies and shows with male leads getting replaced by a strong female character, or worse, characters.
We have the tools, we have the talent. It's Miller time.
Let's loosen his grip.
Yo, that's where you wanted us to shoot, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
What Hollywood attempted to do with Ghostbusters 2016 is like if Fox News had purchased Death Row Records back in 1995 and replaced all the rappers with corporate white dudes. Even innocent sitcoms like Boy Meets World got a spin-off titled Girl Meets World. Full House centered on a widowed father raising his 3 daughters with the help of his brother-in-law and best friend. So we had to have Fuller House, focusing on, you guessed it, 3 women. That 70s show had Eric Foreman. Well then, let's introduce that 90s show and have his daughter Leia Foreman as a lead character. Remember the Mighty Ducks trilogy with Emilio Estevez as Coach Gordon Bombay, coaching a hockey team with a diverse...
Wait, what?
Come on. Kids, gather round. It's time for a life lesson.
Yes, kids. Contrary to what liberal Hollywood wants you to believe, diversity did exist in the 90s.
Time in.
Group of misfit kids? Well, fuck him, because the Mighty Ducks Game Changers has a female coach doing the exact same thing.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Yes, Hollywood has a tendency to think that they could take a successful film or show led mainly by males, just swap them out with women and expect the same love and success for the remade product. You know that one cringe kid in school that would steal an otherwise awesome joke and retell it and just get hated for it? Well, that's what watching these gender swap reboots and sequels is like. Modern Hollywood comes off as hating the past. So many characters with a dick and pair of balls need to be erased and replaced by strong female characters. They think they're righting the wrongs of a sexist and misogynist past that was led by an evil patriarchy.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him.
But they just don't want to replace these male characters. They want to belittle them as well and show us how their female counterparts are so much better in every possible way.
Help her!
Wait here.
Come with me if you want to live.
I am going to kill you.
I understand.
In case you haven't caught on, I just sleep.
your throat, and you thanked me for it.
Luke Skywalker was the hero of the original Star Wars trilogy, so he gets castrated and replaced by Rey.
Is it true? Did you try to murder him?
Leave this island now!
Stop! Did you do it? Did you create Kylo Ren?
Look how they massacred my boy.
I believed in him, but then she cut off his penis.
Terminator Dark Fate gives a big fuck you to T2, kills off John and replaces him with Danny.
Danny, you are not the mother of some man who saves the future. You are the future. That's why Legion wants you dead.
She's John.
And just look at the MCU, it's become the cinematic universe of cuckoldry and feminism. Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Meet.
Get out of my door. I'm warning you, do not take another step.
Ironheart. Black Panther.
I never yielded!
Meet.
The princess.
Female Black Panther. Captain America. Meet.
Haven't you had enough? Oh, I could do this all day.
Captain Carter. Thor.
Bring me Thanos!
Meet. Female Thor.
First off, the name is Mike.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
And one can keep on going. These characters are usually as interesting as it would be to watch Bob Ross take a dump. And there's no reason for this gender swapping of male characters, and it's just cheap pandering. These female characters are stale, dry, void of life, and cheesy. And P.S. Kate McKinnon isn't funny.
Forgot about my new toys. Let's go.
Pretty corny, right?
You want to be the man? You got to beat the man.
No, you gotta beat the woman.
I'm embarrassed, I'm sorry.
You nearly took down the organization that claims to govern the order of time. You did it on your own. You ran rings around them. You're amazing.
A big issue with modern female characters is that they're perfect.
You are so perfect. I've never been good enough for you. I'll never be good enough for you.
What a pussy.
They have no flaws or complex issues to resolve. One reason Luke Skywalker will always be loved more than Mary Sue Rey is because Luke suffered defeats and setbacks. Rey was written as too perfect, quickly mastering the way of the Jedi and serving as a therapist for those emotionally damaged, pathetic men.
It isn't too late.
And the last thing I saw were the eyes of a frightened boy whose master had failed him.
You failed him by thinking his choice was made. It wasn't. There's still conflict in him.
That's about all we have time for. I really want you to work on yourself. Think about the person you'd like to be and really obsess about it. Next week, I'll tell you how to become that person.
You never felt like Rey was in any real danger because she was just so fucking perfect and better than everybody else. Rey was always there to be her stoic self and rise above any challenge like her name was John Cena.
And I'm all the Jedi.
The only obstacles modern female characters have to overcome are those put in front of them by those toxic males.
Men.
And we don't just mean that they have to fight some male villain. No, 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 my friends. The modern female character also has to correct the problems created by men.
All men are bastards!
For every wrong decision a male character makes, a strong woman is there to correct him.
But Kimmy's so sweet. Wait, is it an inner beauty thing?
No, it's a huge cans thing.
Read this.
The feminine mystique. No, Velma, wait! I'm here because I want you. That book you gave me opened my eyes to your inner beauty.
Wait, really?
Oh, shit! Ha! You big dumb male. Where would you be without a woman to set you straight? When a pathetic man is being an emotional bitch, don't worry about it. There's a stoic female ready to pity him. hope seems lost in a battle for humanity's existence against the undead? Don't worry, y'all. An unlikely female heroine will swoop in and save the day, even if said character is practically a child, as long as it has XX chromosomes.
Oops. That's absurd. And offensive.
Pull over! Pull over!
Chances are great that it will all turn out alright.
God, it hurts to this day.
I know. I still have nightmares. How did she sneak past all of the White Walkers?
Who writes this stuff?
Seriously, who are they holding against their will to write this fucking crap?
Right!
Well,
That's all, folks.
that does it for part 1 of our 2-part video examining the modern day female character, plus our moms making Aiden and I go to bed earlier than usual. I guess her date didn't go as planned. Stay tuned for the next video as we take a look at how toxic feminism and narcissism has negatively impacted the modern female character.
No, please, no more.
Oh yes, there's more.
I'm going to leave this reality and go to one where I can be with my children.
Wanda, your children aren't real. You created them using magic.
That's what every mother does.
The king is worth more than the queen. Hi. The queen is the best, okay? The queen can have children. Look at this king, he looks like an asshole.